Hey, yo, what the f***? This is a pally right here.
The late night flight is paid for by the following.
Time to play the game where we find out who's capping. It is... This is...
This is the game where we find out if this is the bullshit. Nasua. New Rule. Co-producer Smarts. What's up with you, Co?
Everything is good. What's going on with you, man? How's everything?
Everything cool, chilling. You know what I mean? Another week, another 10,000. You know, we out here working.
Hell yeah, another 10,000.
You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Yo, what's up with you, though?
You know, everything good. Guess who caught some tickets to Versus?
Nate.
Me.
Hey, yo. You've been going a lot of places lately, you and the wife. Y'all went to a Boston Red Sox Yankees game.
Yeah, man.
Y'all just went to DC just because.
Yeah, man.
I know y'all invited me to National Harbor. I couldn't even make it.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all just out here. So now y'all going to the Locks Dipset Versus?
Absolutely. We got tickets to the Garden. It sold out in 10 minutes, so, you know, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'll give you the recap on that. We'll do a Versus segment, maybe.
Yeah,
right,
of course we will. I mean, you there live.
Yeah, no doubt.
You should be like a reporter, like a word on the street live, and just go ahead and go talk to one of them. Jada or somebody.
Hopefully, I see somebody I know. Maybe I get backstage.
Personally, I still think they should have made it a triple threat match. Added state property on there.
Ooh.
Just go ahead and sell out the whole Garden once you do that.
There would have been no Garden afterwards.
Yeah,
the whole New York would have destroyed the Garden.
So, let's start the game. So, it looks like Lizzo, Smarts. It looks like Lizzo is not taking the rise of a potential third wave of COVID lightly. The fluffy singer herself posted a 7-minute public service Instagram video announcement this past Tuesday, July 27th, in which she politely asked fans to stay 6 feet away from her so that she can make sure that her mom is healthy. With the nation overrun by COVID-19, Lizzo said, "Don't take it personally, y'all, but don't get anywhere near me or my mom. I don't care who you are. You could be the nicest person. You could be vaccinated. You could be quadruple vaccinated. But if you see me, give me 6 feet. This is coming back. COVID, y'all. COVID is coming back. And people being real sloppy with their personal space. Smarts, I ask you.
Okay, go ahead.
Is it the bull that Lizzo also looks like 6 feet of sloppy personal space?
Oh, you are. Wow.
All right.
To the next.
And I'm back.
Wow.
At the Tokyo Olympics, the head of broadcasting at the Tokyo Games is attempting to showcase a higher level of television standards by trying to banish overly sexualized image of female athletes. Huh?
Okay.
Sport appeal, not sex appeal, is one mantra Olympic officials are pushing in an effort to reach gender equality on the field of play and on screen. You will not see in our coverage on NBC some things that we have been seeing in the past, with details of close-up on parts of the body. I guess close-up parts of the body they're trying to say.
Okay.
All right. So, Smarts, I ask you, is this the bullshit? Because when it comes to watching women's beach volleyball or women's track and field or women's softball or whatever sport a fine woman is excelling at, I watch it because of, sex appeal. I mean, sport appeal. I mean, sex appeal. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just keep it real. Like, what's going on here?
I mean, it is some BS, but they got to watch the cameramans. If they being creeps, they can't be creeps on camera. But everybody's watching it for whatever they watching it for. If they're attractive, dudes is going to watch them for being attractive. And women are going to watch them if they think that they're attractive. So
I thank you, NBC and CBS and ESPN, for covering Serena Williams for the last 15 years of my life.
See?
I just want you to know that, when I watch softball or track and field, when I see Sha'Carri Richardson, I just be like, "Hey, boo, how you doing?
Yeah.
Why don't you run over here to my house?
Yeah.
Hurry up, please."
They can't stop what people's eyes. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
There we go. BS. And finally, yes, sir. A prominent Manhattan spinal surgeon storybook marriage to a one-time beauty queen turned irreversible ugly after he stumbled upon her secret life as a high-end hooker, according to some stunning court documents obtained by the Daily News. Dr. Han Jo Kim seeks an annulment of his once happy union with his former Miss USA hopeful Regina Turner, alleging the dark-haired beauty herself, she's a brunette, with a beaming smile earned nearly $700,000 in cash from her paying clients while leading a lucrative double life before and after their November 27, 2015 wedding. Smarts, I ask you.
Go ahead, man.
I ask you, Smarts. Smarts, I ask you. I ask you, Smarts. Smarts, I ask you. Is it the bullshit that money can't buy you love, but it sure as hell can buy you Miss Connecticut? You ain't gotta answer that. God. $700,000 she made? She ain't even need to be married. She ain't even need to be married. The woman made $700,000 since 2015, allegedly.
Yep. See, he made $3 million a year. So she wasn't with him for his money.
I mean, clearly, she just needed flights. She needed flight money. Thank you. Bye-bye.
It's a bunch of us. I'm in the colony. Hold on. Everybody on their mountain, everybody marching for a young nigga like me to get tsunami on it. I'ma get it, I'ma win it, baby. I'll be on my curry till I crash your bird 40 on the text. Yeah, I make the nerdy if it's at the Appalachian to the Appalachian. I'ma do whatever that they take to make a black a nation. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sweets, and I'm your chief flight attendant. On behalf of the pilot and the entire crew, welcome aboard the Late Night Flight. And here is your captain, the Nile River of New Jersey, the pilot of Tuskegee Training, the greatest honey badger who has ever lived, the creator of Black Pilot Radio and the Late Night Flight. Here is the victorious one, Nasor Nuru.
What up, my passengers? We are first in priority and we'll be departing in 5 minutes. We appreciate your business. Oh yeah, we appreciate your business. We got 10,000 downloads. Of course, we appreciate your business. But with that being said, this flight ain't cheap. Donate to the Cash App $ the Late Night Flight. Now, it might be a little turbulence, but we are predicting clear skies on our way back to Jersey. But before we do us a solid. Give us a like on our Facebook page. Follow us on IG to click the link tree in the bio. Chirp at us, why don't ya, on Twitter at The Late Night Flight. And you can catch all 54 episodes on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, The Late Night QR Scan, wherever podcasts are available. Now let's take off. Welcome back to The Late Night Flight. You already know Nasor Nuru. Jerz, what's good with you, Jerz? How you, bro?
I'm living, my guy.
Yo, so before we start headlines, a couple of things. Number one, yes, Jerz, the painting that you see in my house, the one that is pretty wide, it has New York on it. It's like pretty brown, tan, burgundy-ish. Sometimes you see it in my live, sometimes you don't. It depends on where I want to basically do my post at.
It's pretty fly, bro.
But the story on that is there was a Nigerian brother, older brother, who worked at Bob's Discount Furniture that's on Totowa in New Jersey on Route 46.
Oh my goodness.
Right, that don't do that. That's not nice. Because the man thought of me like I was one of his sons, because most Nigerians think that I am a Nigerian prince or some type like that, which is cool.
Yes. But it's just you. It's just you.
Yes. Exactly. Now, so me and my girlfriend at the time, he was like, oh, what a nice couple. I need furniture. We gonna hook you up. No problem. He saw me looking at the painting. He saw the painting. He like, yo, what you looking at? I'm looking at this painting. You like it? I love it. Why don't you come back on Tuesday? I'm like, what do you mean? Come back on Tuesday. I said, but you told me it takes 6 days for the furniture. No. If you like the painting, come back on Tuesday. You gonna give me a deal or something? Come back on Tuesday.
Interesting.
So I came back on Tuesday.
Wait, Did he ask you your name? Did he ask you anything about you? Did y'all have like a conversation about sports or some like nothing?
Well, hear me out because, again, we're pressed for time.
Okay.
So the point is that he looked at me like I was one of his son's Nigerian fathers. So boom, that should already let you know we built a relationship when we walked in Bob's Discount Furniture. You feel me?
It's Nigerian father.
He heard me. He heard my name was Nassau. He immediately was like, oh, he got that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Got that vibe. It was like, oh, okay, hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your uncle? But anyway, hear me out. So anyway, long story. See, you made me mess up my story, my man.
I didn't make you mess up anything. And hurry up, bro. We push for time.
All right, thank you. So long story short, takes the painting down, puts it in the car, lets me drive off with it. A year later,
you ain't pay nothing.
I ain't pay a dime to him. I ain't pay a dime.
Wow.
I did not pay a dime. Full circle. A year later, I break up with my girlfriend. She takes the furniture. I go back to see the guy. I need furniture. Okay. Before we do headlines, I want to say another thing. So let me ask you a male grooming question, Jerz. When the last time have you plucked hair out of your nostrils?
At least once a week, bro.
You do that once a week?
Yeah, but I don't pluck it with like a tweezer or nose hair clipper. I literally pull it with my fingernails.
That's gangster.
Yeah.
Do that hurt though?
It doesn't hurt, but it makes me tear a little bit.
Okay. No, I got you.
Strange.
No. It's okay to cry. I mean, men can cry.
No, I didn't say I cried.
Oh, you didn't say you cried.
No, I said it makes me tear a little bit.
Okay.
That's what I said.
That sounds like crying a little bit.
Nah, you being disrespectful.
I'm just asking questions.
You being disrespectful.
So
bro.
It's tearing up.
No.
You just said yes, it's tearing up.
No, a little bit.
A little bit.
Right.
So because it hurts so bad, it makes you tear up a little bit.
It didn't hurt. It was like a pinch tickle. Like it's hard to explain.
A pinch tickle.
Yes. It's like a pinch tickle. I don't know how to explain it. That's how it felt.
Sounds like a fetish. All right. Anyway. So the nostrils, right? Now, usually the barber may put the clippers inside the nose a little bit so you can get those long nose hairs out. But as I was driving, because I know that I had a celebration of 10,000 downloads, so I was just out and about. I was out here on these streets, as they say.
Hey, man, congratulations, by the way, my guy.
Yes, you're welcome. So the thing was that I'm in the car and I'm looking in the mirror. I'm looking at my, just looking like, I'm about to get myself ready. My homegirl about to come celebrate with me, fellow podcaster, my homegirl LaToya. Check out her podcast, Whatever You Say podcast, whatever you say, LaToya, And I'm looking at my nose and I'm like, yo, I got bush patches of hair in my nose. And I don't know if that's acceptable going out, hanging out with my homegirl, just celebrating 10,000 downloads.
That's not acceptable hanging out with me, bro. It's like strong bushes.
Bushes.
Bush.
Like bushes.
Like vagina bush.
I mean, just a flat bush.
I mean, that's the only bush
I'm just saying,
anyone would think about when you say bush.
Flat bushes of hair in my nostrils. And I had to go. It was just bushes though. All right, Jerz, we're about to do the headlines. We're about to give you our thoughts in less than 10 minutes. Jerz, are you ready?
Absolutely.
I will spit out the headline and you will let me know your thoughts and then I will give you my thoughts and that's how we'll do it.
I mean, it sounds like trouble, but I'm with it.
All right. So on the nydailynews.com, NewYorkDailyNews.com, New York City surgeon is seeking divorce. He claims that his beauty queen wife led secret life as high-priced call girl. This is based on court documents.
Is it alleged or did it actually happen? Because that sounds crazy.
They said she has earned $700,000 in the last 7 years.
That's a little bit of money.
High price. That we talking about. They even said that. Hold up, wait. There's somebody in New Jersey. She even
$700,000 in 7 years. I mean,
so
it's not that impressive.
The husband has allegedly claimed that she has also needed money to frequently visit China in connection with trying to build an app. Because this is a smart, high-priced hooker woman too. You know what I'm saying? Like this woman is special. So she's in China working on apps, but she's actually
smutting.
There you go. I don't want to say it like that, but yes, that's correct.
I mean,
yeah.
That's what it says, that she's smutting.
This is funny because this is this is right out of a porn scene. Let's just be honest. This is right out of a porn scene.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I don't watch. If anyone is watching a scene of porn that has dialogue, then something is wrong with you.
You wildin'. All right, next one.
No, you're wildin'. But
next headline. New York Post has said Kanye cries about losing my family. This is in quotations at Donda, and that's his new album. At Donda listening party at Mercedes-Benz Stadium with Kim Kardashian. So Kim Kardashian was basically in the stands with the kids as Kanye was performing one of his songs. That's from the Donda album. I'm pretty sure we should go get that on Apple. I'm pretty sure that album is going to be amazing. So he broke down as he was performing one of the songs and talked about losing his family.
Stupid.
Okay, continue.
That's it. Stupid.
So, in my opinion, this is what you have to do in order to protect yourself if you are an emotional person. If you are an emotional man that's going to showcase emotion wherever you go, especially while you're out here, marketing and making your money, you have to make sure she doesn't come. Just give her a call. Hey, Kim, what's going on? What's up, Yeezy? What's good? Listen, I have my listening party. Yeah, I know. Me and the kids was about to... I need you not to come.
This is Kanye West we talking about.
It doesn't matter.
He would have done it whether they was there or not.
No, come on.
Come on.
Do
we need to go back in history on all his emotional rants on stage?
You know what? I concede to that. Next one. Do you know Colonel West? Are you familiar with Colonel West?
No.
You're not familiar with Colonel West?
Maybe. Who is he?
He's like the new age Frederick Douglass. No.
Cornel West.
Cornel West, yes. Did I call him Colonel?
Yes.
Cornel West.
I know who Cornel West is. Yes.
My apologies. NPR.com says Cornel West has announced he's leaving Harvard and says the school has lost its way.
Congratulations.
All right, cool. That's all you had on that?
Yeah, congratulations.
That makes sense, right? Okay. Here we go. Now, this may be different, but I think you will answer this correctly, okay? Wrestling.com says the Young Bucks reacts to rumors of CM Punk and Daniel Bryan coming to AEW.
I don't want to see that happen at all.
I heard he's already signed to AEW.
Who?
Daniel Bryan.
Nah, man, nah.
I heard he's already signed.
Why would you do that though? That's WWE? That's your home, bro. Why would you do that?
He probably gonna get paid some great money to basically perform less.
Nah.
Wrestle less. He might even get to wrestle in Japan. He heard he wants to wrestle in Japan.
They did right by Daniel Bryan.
How did it? I mean, he just got stacked. He just got stacked and macked by Edge and Roman Reigns. Well, wait, not by Edge and Roman Reigns. He just got stacked and pinned by Roman Reigns.
He wanted to put Roman over.
Hey, yo, listen, man.
He wanted to put him over.
If I'm Daniel Bryan, real fast. If I'm Daniel Bryan, he has been in some very good storylines or some decent storylines, and he got to be a champion like recently, but he don't really get the win like in that big match. Like he lost to Kofi. I mean, good looking though. Good looking for that.
He beat Batista.
That was back. That's 2004.
Wait, let me finish.
Though.
He beat Batista.
Yeah.
Randy Orton. He said 2004. You funny.
That was back in the day.
And Triple H.
That was like 2007.
In the same night. No.
That was
2013.
Okay, that was 2000. Yo, it's 2021. 14? It's 2021.
Right. My point is,
okay,
that's home. They did right by him.
Dog.
You feel they did right by him, man. He wouldn't be as big as he is without the WWE. Why would you leave?
And that's why he get to take his name.
Certain wrestlers I understand, but not him.
He get to take his name, be a big draw, get money other places.
I don't want to see that. And that would be stupid for AEW to do. How you going to be different from WWE if you keep signing all of their talent?
First of all,
stupid.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but real quick. It's not stupid on their end because as a business, they need to get ratings regardless. So they're going to keep signing people that is free agents that other people want to know about all the time. Daniel Bryan is one of those type of people. He may not be a needle pusher, but if Daniel Bryan goes to AEW, they got like at least another 200,000 people that's committed to at least watching to see what he's going to do, see if he's going to wrestle pay-per-view style or free TV on TNT. The other thing is, shout out to Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon has nothing but a bunch of stuff. Well, he understands that he needs to build stars, and he got a bunch of talent out there. All he needs to do is just build a couple people. Look at what he got going on right now. Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns. I mean, that's top tier work that he got going on right now.
Thank you for flying the late night flight. It's time for me versus Google, not you, the captain.
Welcome back to the late night flight. Nasua Nuru. Jerz over here got me rolling right now, man. Jerz, like, yo, chill. Just go ahead. Tell the audience what you said to me, man. Just go ahead.
Go ahead. Because, bro, like, you like body lifters. You like chicks who pick up cars.
Okay.
Chicks who got pecs. They don't even have chests or titties. They just got pecs.
Okay, so for those who do not know what Jerz is talking about, we had a game called the Lightning Round where I tell people to name this or name that. So there was a line that read, name the woman that you would not mind getting caught in a hot tub with in front of your wife. So my answer was AEW wrestler or AEW superstar, however you want to use that term. Her name is Jade Cargill. Cargill, I believe. Cargill. Yeah, Cargill.
Car lifter. That's what she does.
Check.
Her spare job. She lifts up cars.
This young lady, in my opinion, look, I just physically, she got it. She got it. You can wash laundry on those abs. You understand? That's what I can say about that. And I like it. That's right. I want to go to gym with her. I want to work out with her. I want her to be my personal trainer.
You don't want that.
Yes, I do.
Nah, you don't want that. Her voice deeper than yours, bro.
Her voice is, yo, man, you haven't even heard her talk. You haven't even heard her talk, dog. What you mean?
Bro, like, I'm just saying, like, I want my woman to have some hips. I want to feel a soft booty. I want to feel no muscle hard, but I want to feel a soft booty. I want to see some chest, bro. You know what I mean? With some big. I don't want to see no pecs. You know what I mean?
She has breasts.
Her pec jump just like.
She has breasts.
Bro. Show me the breasts. Show me the breasts, I'll give you $1,000.
Hey, yo, go on your phone and look.
I did already.
Go on your phone.
I did.
You
want to know what's funny? My wife
up?
laughed at her picture too.
She did?
Yeah, she was like, yo, this really what he...
Hey, yo, y'all. Hey, yo, I'm not even going to mess with y'all too. I'm going to let y'all...
Yo, y'all please look her up. Y'all would... Listen, I'm not body shaming. I'm not even muscle shaming. I'm just saying...
Hey, yo.
I've known this man since he was in college.
Yo.
And I've seen the women he's been with.
Yo.
So for him to like her,
yo,
that's crazy.
Yo, y'all two look like mechanics. Anyway, we doing me versus Google. So Jerz has written down his top 10 most underrated rap artists, and I'm going to critique every single one of them, depending on how I feel. So we're going to just go one at a time. We're going to just see if I'm like okay with his viewpoint on what is underrated, because I may not agree with this. So go ahead, Jerz.
10 AZ.
All right, stop right there. This is perfect. This is actually a very good version of an artist that is underrated. That makes sense. What's the next one?
9 Ace Hood.
Yo, back to AZ. Remember the song The Flyers? What's up, King? What's up, King?
Yeah, with him and us.
That was crazy. Oh, great song.
He was talking about the powder blue, was it the powder blue Pumas he was talking about in the record? I can't remember, bro, but.
Hey, awesome song. All right, so now you went to Ace Hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ace Hood number 9. Okay, so I don't know about him being underrated, but this is your list.
Mm-hmm.
This is your list. I would say Ace Hood is the Florida version of Meek Mill. That's me. I call him Meek Gator. That's how I look at that's how I look at Ace Hood. I feel as though that he just came. He's the artist that Khaled brought on, but he started rapping like all the other rap artists that's out. Even though maybe down south he may be looked at as something bigger than what I look at him because I'm from up north. But yeah, I look at Ace Hood as just another trap artist in my opinion. That's just me though.
Okay. 8 Joe Budden.
Okay, So he would be an underrated rap artist until Jay-Z did that freestyle about the marijuana and Haramana and all that, and it just destroyed Joe for me. And I was just like, yo, yeah, you can't come back from that. Yeah, I think that one record definitely like tore him apart, honestly, in my opinion. I don't think no other label really wanted to work with Joe Budden like that.
So this next number, I have Ross there, but I took Ross out.
Okay.
Because he's had a magnificent career.
Magnificent.
And Ross is that dude.
Magnificent.
So I'm going to put Redman in his slot.
Okay, I'm cool with that. That makes a lot of sense.
For number 7.
He's one of the few winners of hip-hop that don't get his just due.
That is correct. I recently had Cameron on my list. I'm going to also take him out.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to stay in the same camp.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to put Joel's Santana.
I would rather you put Jim Jones there, but I'm listening. This is your list. This is your list.
Definitely Santana.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you have a point.
I'm just saying
both because
no, that's fine. You can even slash that. I don't have no problem with that.
Jim came out of nowhere and just started. I mean, people say it's Max B, but when Max got locked up, he was still killing it.
That's all I'm saying.
T.I.
I'm not with you on that one. He's one of the greats. He's one of the greats. He may not be top 10, but he's one of the greats.
He was slept on as far as lyricism was concerned. I had to put a lot of people in my hood on him.
He's in my top 20 for sure. T.I. is definitely in my top 20 greatest rap artists of all time. For sure.
I can understand that.
For sure.
I'm going to go with a guy who realistically had 2 albums his whole career. And the first album was a smash. But he never really got his just due for being a rapper because he can really rap. Mace.
Okay. So here goes my thing. I think that he's underrated only because he bowed out gracefully from rap.
Mm-hmm. He was probably scared of something.
And then when he came back, it was just too little, too late. Like that pretty boy rap that he wanted to bring to the table in the mid 90s. It was 10 years too late when he came back out.
I agree.
That Breathe, Stretch, Shake. Don't get me wrong. I get it. It was dope, but that song would have been the in 1998.
Possibly.
I'm just saying because that's when Mace was getting all that jiggy rap.
Mace was that dude.
Mace was that dude.
Like before his album even came out,
he was that dude. Like he had a year run without he was just on features.
Yeah, he could rap. He was writing puff. You know what I mean? Like he was doing a lot.
Mace. So I understand that. Like I can't. It's hard to be critical of that. What else you got?
Number 3, Big Sean.
All right, so if you had him as your number 10 most underrated rap artist, I would have been like, all right, not number 3 though. Like that's just too far down the list.
He deserves to be number 3 above AZ and Ace Hood.
Nah, I mean, look, if you had him number 10, 9, or 8, I understand. Just not number 3.
Why not number 3?
Not the third most. He not
be in his spot.
The third most underrated rap artist of all time.
No one. I forgot the all-time part.
I mean, even if you did the last 15 years, like what?
Yeah, definitely him.
I would put Pusha T before him.
Of the last 15 years?
Yo, underrated?
Pusha T has not really...
underrated. I'm saying.
No one considers Pusha T to be underrated.
What?
No one.
No one considers Pusha T as an artist.
The list you about to read after mine has someone else.
All right.
And not him.
I would rather put Pusha T there before I put Big Sean, but go ahead, continue.
These next 2, I know you're not going to agree with me, but I don't care. And everybody listening, I don't care how y'all feel either. It's my list. If he asked you to make a list, then that would have been your list, but it's not. It's mine.
I got you.
Number 2, Drake. Number 1, Beanie Siegel.
All right,
Drop the mic on that.
I'm not even going to speak on either one of those 2. Those 2.
Drake ain't respected as a rapper. He's respected as an artist. He's respected for doing a little sing-along girl dance records. He's not respected as a rapper. That's why I put him underrated.
Well,
2, Beans. Only reason why I would say Beans is underrated is simply because his career didn't pan out to be what it was supposed to be due to the whole murder.
Okay. So if you want to say about Beanie Siegel's alleged murder, I'm going to say that sounds like someone is underrated because of their own mishaps. And then...
Facts.
And then Drake, well, that's called self-respect. if you're going to call yourself a rap artist, the self-respecting thing to do is make rap music. So yeah, we're not gonna put him
make rap music.
Yeah, but his rap music
don't get the popularity that the other stuff gets
because it's spaghetti sauce at this point.
But he's still whipping up that meat, bro. He's still putting the seasoning in it. Pause. He's still putting the seasoning in it, bro. He's still making sure like, before you put the sauce on the spaghetti, you gotta cook the noodles.
But that's what I'm saying.
You gotta put the seasoning and all that before you just sprinkle it over.
Listen,
bro.
man, my name that's So New Rule, and I'm gonna be the first to let you know. I think Drake music is incredible, but I think it's noodle music. It's no substance. It's just
Drake
a bunch of
no substance.
I'm not saying he doesn't have substance. I'm just saying the music is just some noodle pop music. Like it's just.
Yo, go to Complex, bro. You being disrespectful.
Hey, yo, listen, man.
Can't even believe
you called him underrated. I'm just saying,
in
like
the past 15 years, you know more Drake records by heart than you do any other artist alive.
I know a lot of Drake pop music.
What I just say? In the past 15 years, you know more Drake music than any other rapper alive.
I think we're.
And you're not giving him respect. That's why he's number 2 on my list as most underrated rappers of all time.
Hold on. We're gonna move forward from this, but I'm gonna just say this real fast about Drake. Drake has all my respect. Drake is one of the greatest. What I'm saying to you is, I can't put him as an underrated rap artist, though.
You didn't even give him no respect as a rap artist.
Because he doesn't want to make rap music. Dude.
Passengers, your captain is bugging. Do not know what he is drinking. But it must stop now.
So when he make a song talking about something, I'm making the veins the way your TV is making the change today. What's wrong with you? I'm sounding like a leprechaun trying to get this lucky charm.
Knew the words.
I just made the words up just now.
No. You made up the last 2 bars.
It's,
the first 4 bars. You knew. Look, you know it. Right.
Okay.
And you dancing in your chair right now.
Okay. I never said the song wasn't
right
my
there.
man.
That's underrating right.
That's not underrated. That's me acknowledging the fact that I'm listening to the song.
Right, but you're also shitting on the song.
Yeah, I am.
Right, that's what makes him underrated.
That's not underrated.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. That's me letting you know, like, yo, I like this bullshit he got going on. I like this lollipop, candy lane, shoots and ladders, board game music that he got going on. I could play that during a board game. We playing Monopoly right now.
You know what I like about people like you is?
Hey, let's go to the community bank and let's go get past $200.
And yo, listen to their songs and you'll learn it word for word.
Yes.
Dance to it in the club. You might even to it, bro. Like, let's call the spade a spade.
Mm-hmm.
But you won't give that particular artist their just due when you're living your life to their music as the soundtrack.
Hold on. First of all,
that's being underrated.
Hold on. Number 1, by definition, that's not being underrated. That's number 1. Number 2.
You started from the bottom, now you're here, right?
That's the name of the song.
Right.
Not my thoughts of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened through the trials and tribulations while you're seated. In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the drink menu as well as the brunch menu. We only have chicken or waffles or both, so choose wisely. And thank you for flying the late night flight.
So I remember in the rapid fire you asked, name a way that you would curve a woman. Something of that nature. I don't remember the exact.
Name a line that you would use to curve a woman, and I say, I'll call you back.
Right. But why would you want to curve a woman? So let me give you a scenario, right? You chilling, you out, you might be with your dude, right? And this chick walk up to you, you turn around, she happened to brush up against you.
Yeah.
Right? You think it's by accident, so you turn around, and you know how us real men do, be like, yo, excuse me, I ain't mean to. But you turn around, you look, and she just all in your face. She's just throwing it at you.
Yeah.
Why would you want, and she looks good as hell.
Yeah.
Why would you want to curve her?
Okay, so when I say curving, the art of curving, it doesn't necessarily mean in that type of setting. Because basically based on however you just delivered that storyline, however you just painted that picture, that's basically, no disrespect when I say this, ladies, that's almost a layup.
Right.
So I don't think
Wait,
men.
have you ever curved the layup before?
I mean, you know, you may have to, but it depends. I mean, I think that just depends on setting, where you're at. You know, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was like at some gangster party that was at People's Choice and some woman just walked up on me talking some gangster, I like you, I want to do some nasty stuff to you, I may have to look around and be like, yo, who sent her?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But other than that, I mean, no. That's no one. I don't want to go like that, because that means I would just have sex with any woman, and I don't want to appear like that.
Right. So why would you curve her?
I mean,
For those reasons,
okay. So realistically, at that moment in time, you may curve a woman based on a physical appearance at that moment in time.
Okay.
At that moment in time.
What if the curving don't work?
What if the curving does not work?
Correct.
I mean, I don't know. That's
and
what they got.
Just not getting the point.
That's what they got law enforcement for. You got to just
call the cops, bro.
I'm just saying. You got to be a gentleman.
Hey, yo, security.
Yeah, word. You gotta be a gentleman. I can't put my hands on this, sister. So you know, you can't do anything about that.
I don't know. I mean, I think a woman would be shocked if she was curved. Like, and I think that would make a woman work harder. Where men, I mean, let's just be honest. Like, men get rejected on a daily basis.
Yeah.
From someone that they are trying to engage in conversation with.
Women work harder.
Especially those in the hood, because they just disrespectful how they come at you.
Women work harder based on rejection. But this is not about rejecting women. This is more about protecting your own energy. So let's say, for instance, if you're going out with a woman and a woman hit you with a curveball and she say, I want to invite my homegirl with us for a little, I know we was just going to a little shindig. We were just going to have some fun, grab some hookah. So I thought maybe my homegirl that I didn't see in a little while, thought maybe she can come through and have some fun. You may have to say, well, you know what? I'll catch you another time. You and your homegirl, y'all go ahead and have fun. Even if you want to be extra and be like, look, I'm going to cash app you $50. Y'all go ahead and go get that hookah on me. Just go ahead.
Okay, understood.
You get what I'm saying? Because mind you, it's like, hold on, we was about to do something intimate between us two, and you just basically third-wheeled me. Let's keep it real. You basically third-wheeled me.
As a single man, you didn't think to yourself, well, what kind of fun you talking about?
Well, I'm going to be realistic. I'm not rich. So I don't even be thinking like that. I be thinking about, they about to get a checkup on me.
What do you mean you know what is being rich?
Because if I was rich, I wouldn't care. I'm like, oh yeah, now your freak is definitely come. Let's go. Like, what you talking about? But realistically, when I'm just a normal retention specialist. I mean, if a woman talk about something, I want to bring my homegirl, I'm like, oh wait, I ain't got money for that. What's that about? That's another 90.
We're about to get to our next destination, but before we do, we strongly recommend to drink responsibly and pass that bong to me. You feel me? I got bars. Oh, and give us a follow on Instagram at The Late Night Flight. And give us a like on Facebook, The Late Night Flight. And thank you for flying The Late Night Flight.
You want to talk about why men cheat? All right, so I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't know why men cheat. I don't care about that personally. I don't try to figure that type of stuff out. I don't care about relationships like that. Let me help you understand something.
I didn't want to know why men cheat.
You already tried to play me out with my Jade Cargill. You and your wife? You? Both of y'all? You know what? Y'all ain't got a carburetor y'all can go fix or something?
Someone asked me.
Oh, yeah?
Why do men cheat?
Okay.
I know what my answer was.
What was your answer?
But then I started thinking.
Okay.
What would another dude answer be?
Yo, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why men cheat. I think men cheat for so many different reasons. It always comes from different times of their life, different upbringings, depending on who raised them. Be honest with you. It's not even, and that's not even a me judging your morality or your way of self. It's just basically your upbringing. Like, how was your uncles and your father was talking about women? How was they talking about women around you? Because that matters.
Oh.
Be honest with you. Because if your father be running around talking about these bitches and shit, you gonna be thinking about that the same way. Think about it. If you ever seen Purple Rain Prince saw his father smack the woman, he smacked the woman. It's like, oh, this is ice skater ring outfit Prince. You gonna let this man just slap you around like that? Prince like, yeah, that's what my father did. Rest in peace. But I'm just saying, it's a movie.
I know the movie very well.
You know what I mean? But that's how, in my opinion, the whole how men evolve into, I'm gonna just start playing the field. That's how that come, in my opinion, is when I watched How to Be a Player, I got to watch that with glasses and a notebook. Feel me?
I'm about to say something that's going to change your life or your perspective or outlook. It's biblical.
Oh, I'm about to say you didn't like Bill Bellamy in that movie? I thought that was the one movie he actually did well in.
Men cheating is biblical. It's in the Bible.
Are we talking about like the Abraham having several wives and things of that nature?
That's cheating.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm listening. I'm going to say something to you.
No woman wants to be part of multiple wives. They want to be the wife, and that's it. And I'm quite sure they felt that way back then.
So if you're going to say that's biblical, you know, in the Bible, they never made that seem like the woman had an issue with Abraham and any of them having a bunch of wives.
But think about it like this. They was always introduced as his wives.
Yeah, he's my wife.
So before they was his wives, what were they?
I don't know, his girlfriend.
Exactly my point. That's cheating.
Okay.
That's exactly my point, bro.
I want you to understand something about the Bible or the Quran. And these are my opinions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about books, storylines developed at a time where supposedly the world just began. So in order for the world to populate, seeds have to be spread.
Mm-hmm.
So
in abundance. In a great abundance.
So in this world that we are reading in, called the Bible, it makes sense for the man to have several wives in order to procreate and make more people on this earth. I'm just saying that's the only reason why, for me, the whole is biblical thing, I'm not really down with, because I think it's more of there's a realism behind the storylines that people don't draw out.
But you're assuming that men were outnumbered by women.
No, I'm not. See, no.
That would be the only reason as to how your point would make sense to me. If they were outnumbered.
Bro, think about this for a second. Think about this. Let's say it's 5 of us on an island.
5. Okay, who the 5?
2 men, 3 women.
Okay.
But we're the last 5 on Earth.
Right.
We're going to impregnate the women.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
What if we don't impregnate the women? What if they all get impregnated by me?
Okay, we're going to...
See my point now?
I'm going to say it again. We're going to impregnate the women. Whether you do it or I do it,
right?
They're going to be impregnated.
But it matters, because whoever impregnates them, they're now your wife.
Okay, you're moving too fast about this.
No, because that's what I'm saying. Like, we talking about during those times, right? So my thing is, if hypothetically speaking, we don't know if men were outnumbered or women were outnumbered, but hypothetically speaking, let's say it was a nice balance.
Okay.
Right? He still had multiple wives. And before they became his wives, they were his side chicks. Either way you look at it, I think cheating.
Okay, I mean, however you want to look. No, I mean, sure, whatever. I think we're looking at, like, you're looking at it small. You're definitely mega reaching.
It's cool.
You're mega reaching.
I could be the reacher.
But I'm just saying, we're having women that's going to listen to us and try to figure out why men cheat, and here we are reaching.
I can't get
this is why women doing feminist things now, because we out here reaching.
Thank you for flying the late night flight. Shout out to all the pilots who contribute to the fastest rising podcast. If you want to contribute, DM us at the late night flight.
Hey, yo, what the f***? This is a palace right here.